Today I'm going through all my stuff in my Uncle Robert's van. Now, before I show you all, I have already cleared out a lot of stuff and also sort of used it almost like a shed whilst I've been working on this van. So it's not a representation of what he actually lived like, but there's a hell of a lot of stuff in here and I need to sort it out. Every time I open the van, I feel like I'm going to see him sitting there having a smoke, listening to his music. As you can see, the very start of it now is just where I've lashed all stuff in. So stuff out of my van, stuff that was Robert's, like there's his old fridge over there, and the rest of it you can't even see. Like, it's just, like I say, it's been used as a shed. There's his old wood burner, that's how he used to keep warm. So today I want to sort it all out, get the van cleared, and I want to charge the battery and get the engine running, because I'm going to take it for its MOT so I can stop driving this and racking the miles up and start driving this. So I'm just sorting everything out. So this is a mixture of my tools and his tools that I want to keep. I'm going to put it in a box and label it as keep. I'm going to do other boxes and label them as sell, and I'm probably just going to go to maybe a car boot or do some Facebook Marketplace stuff, because there's so much to go through. It's quite overwhelming, and there's still a lot of stuff that I haven't looked through yet. So I'm not quite sure what I'm going to find. You don't realise how much of somebody's life is in a space like this until you're the one who's going through it. I'm trying to bounce a lot right now. I'm trying to promote my business, trying to train for this 25k, and then for the loop as well. But also I need to sell my van so I can get stuck into building this van. But I also need to clear out this van so I can stop driving that van, so I can keep the mileage down. So there's so much going on, and that's not even top of actually going to work and then family life. So I've got so much to juggle at the moment. It's insane. I'm starting to find stuff now. These coins, some sort of coronation thing. I'd have to look them up. But yeah, turning up some random stuff. Robert was really into his bushcraft stuff, and I've just found this really cool thing actually. Yeah, a bow drill set or kit. I'm definitely gonna have to give this one a try out. Definitely worth keeping. Stupidly, I've let it sit so long without starting the engine, and the battery is completely dead. Luckily, I found a battery charger that can repair batteries, but it says off on there, so I'm not sure if it's working. I know that's flashing, and I've connected it to the battery, and it really confused me because there's a brown on the negative and a black on the positive, which really threw me off. But it looks factory, so I'm just gonna leave it be for now and just try and bring the engine back to life. And I'm getting there with space now. There's a lot more space. It's nuts. Like, this was his van, this is what he lived in, but it wasn't like a camper van. He just sort of camped in an insulated van that he just lashed stuff together, like random boards and plywood, and he tried to do the ceiling and looks like he's took it apart again, and yeah, I'm just finding loads of random bits, and I've got stuff that I'm gonna sort of maybe sell at a car boot, and loads of camping gear and things, and fishing rods and all kinds of stuff. This stove I might clean up and fix and sell that on, because it's half stove, half oven, so you can see. No, this is the oven side, and that's the fuel side, I think, or the other way around. I can't remember. But to get in there, get it all cleared out, get all the stuff sorted, see what else I can find. It's weird. It's a weird process, it is, trying to honour him as much as I can, but I also need to get it usable for me at the same time. So we'll see what else we find. Look at this. This is a good find. He obviously didn't put it on permanently when he had it on his van, but I might. It is a winch. It's got a wire. Is that wire or nylon? It's a winch. Pretty sick. I'm definitely going to get a bumper that is sort of suitable for a winch. Well, there you go. Stealth V2. That is a beast, actually. definitely going to use that. EcoFlow solar panels. Another good find. Uncle Robert's turning up with the goods. So I've been boxing up everything that I want to keep, but it's a lot of stuff. I mean, a lot of it's just tools that I'm going to need for building out the van and fixing the van, and like cool stuff like the solar panels. But I honestly thought that there'll be more stuff that I wouldn't need. I honestly picture myself getting rid of more stuff, but I don't know if it's because I'm being sentimental or what. It's a weird process trying to sort out a family member's things who's no longer here. I think this might be a tent. Can't find out today, there's too much stuff to do. But definitely worth keeping hold of for now. So many of these bags of wood for the stove. Big loads. As you can see, like, he used to have his bed here, his camping bed. I've taken that out, and he'd just sit in his camping bed and he'd store random stuff which was tied to the roof with straps and carabiners and random metal stuff from working on building sites, and tools everywhere. And it's a lot. Down this end, like a big plastic wardrobe and a microwave and a big set of plastic drawers and stuff that a lot of stuff was stored in, but I've already got rid of that. And now it's just sorting through all this stuff that got left on the floor, and I've taken all my tools and things out, and now I'm just sorting through the rest, and it's a lot. He lived a simple life, but everything in here meant something to him, and now I'm the one who's deciding what stays and what goes, and that's a strange feeling. So still got some more tools and some clothes and some random bags of stuff. I've took out his sort of weird little top bunk, and I did find, look at this, an actual quick draw, black diamond as well. He's only ever used it for hanging his bunk off. Bit scratched, but hey ho. Yeah, so still be a few more effects to sort out, and then once it's all emptied, take it to the MOT centre in a few days and get fixed wherever needs to be fixed and bring the van back to life. This is the first time the back doors have been open in God knows how long. I've just found a mini wind turbine. Gonna have to test that one out. Having the back doors open and the breeze coming through feels really sort of cleansing. Not long now till it's all emptied. Got all the stuff, these boxes that are getting kept. Some of it is getting sold. Some of it I don't know quite what to do with still. It's funny, we always used to talk about like living self-sufficiently, off-grid, on your own, out there, just looking after yourself, and the amount of things I've found whilst clearing out this van that are for living self-sufficiently and off-grid. It's funny, it reminds me of all those conversations that we used to have about solar power and generating power from winds, and keeping and storing your own food and all those different things. Makes me smile. It's sad to see how much the space deteriorated, but Robert was stubborn and wouldn't leave his van even though he was sick. This is where it starts to change though. This is where his space slowly becomes something new. I'm going to keep a few things from this van, things that remind me of him, but the next step is stripping this all out and starting fresh, and that's going to be a big one. This isn't just clearing out a van, it's saying goodbye to one version of it before building the next.